Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The home team delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the San Antonio Spurs, the pinnacle of the postseason.
Basketball's biggest day. Take a look at the Spurs. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Right, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy...
Oh, my goodness.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Outside Fox. It's tipped. Here's Flores. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, wow, man.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right side, Fox. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David. To stop the drought, it's deflected. Here's Flores, covered by Vassell. Plays it up and banks it in. Flores has got 14 points for the game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Fox with the steal. He can't hit that time. Gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox kicks to Paul. Here's Giannis. Flores pulls it in.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Antetokounmpo passes to Johnson. Johnson double team to the right side. Fox finds Paul. Giannis sets a screen for Paul. Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Flores pulls it in. Pass to Flores. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Vassell. And there's the drive.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. A floater. No good, unable to end this run. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the 2. Here's Paul. That's tipped. Here's Flores, defended by Paul. He takes... Oh, what a dunk!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Pulls it up. It's deflected, and he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Flores. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
San Antonio calls timeout. Fox, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Inside, here's Castle. That's tipped. Here's Flores, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
They double-team Johnson. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And they get it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Wasted no time on that one. Flores has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Driving to the basket. Castle misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. Pocket 4. The kick out to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk from you right there, guys.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's deflected. Pass to Flores. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes outside. Right wing. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they can use just a little bit of help from him.
Flores, the pass to Flores. Shoots the three. Flores with the bucket. Flores has got 42 in the game.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Takes it inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Flores has got 47 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They get a hand on it. Good if it goes. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No, maybe.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. So it's the Spurs now. Outside, Fox. Got a hand on it. And for San Antonio, we've got Antetokounmpo. Castle is out there with Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Such a wide open look. Flores has got 53.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got 4 rebounds in this game. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Castle. And it's Fox in at the 1. Here's Castle. Still scoreless. To the inside. Fox, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Flores. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Castle to the paint. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Another one goes. Incredible.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And that 57 ties it with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll...
Again, what an avalanche!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Gomez.
2 minutes.
Nothing on the board.
2 minutes.
Pass to Flores. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Paul, right side. High, arcing shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
And another one.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch.
And another one falls.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Flores. Flores with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Johnson. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And here is Paul. 6 to shoot to end the cold streak. That shot no good. Here's Poeta. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Flores, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And for San Antonio, they've got Castle, Barnes out there with Keldon Johnson, And it's Fox. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the screen. Flores, the pass to Gomez. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Johnson finds Fox. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He blocks it again.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Wow, a stunning shutdown defensive performance.
And he's now in a 4-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
Flores, the pass to Gomez. Shoots over Fox. 5 to shoot. Tries to save it, and that's going to be a travel.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Ball's not loose. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Flores. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Uncovered, count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket.
There's another block.
Just a momentous achievement. He has set the all-time single-game playoff record for blocks.
He has truly put his stamp on this game and, Greg, in the record books.
And that top spot for blocks shared by Andrew Bynum, Mark Eden, Hakeem Olajuwon. Now it's held by one man alone.
Garcia, he's checked in for easy breezy. Fox, no good. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Misses and the dry spell continues. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Lets it fly from 18. The 19-foot shot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And so it's San Antonio with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Shot clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Got every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And good! He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Flores, the pass to Garcia. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted.
And another steal for him. Oh, it just pounded in. Pounded in.
How about that?
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Fox. D right on him. Tipped away. Here's Flores. Sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so they get the victory here at home. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game.